despite the more fantastic elements of this film, what really kind of astonished me and really drew me in was the way the characters were also grounded. They all felt pretty natural, and I felt that they all reacted appropriately given what we knew about those characters to these situations that were presented to them. The kid was really great because I like that he did all of his research, and that what I really liked is that not only did he do his research, is that he did all his research before the film started, so you don't have to have all these like useless scenes of the kid finding books and like having to learn all this stuff, and he has to come around to like believing it. He's a believer from the beginning of the film, and that really helps push things along and really helps to draw the viewer in, because all of a sudden you're on his side because he's the kid and nobody listens to him, and it's the other characters in the film, his dad and his dad's friends and stuff like that, that make the kid's journey more believable and makes it easier for you to go on that ride with him. And not only that, it's just expedient to the film. The film's only like 83 minutes long, but man, they use every second of it. And events play out naturally and interestingly. It's just really satisfying to watch, not just because of the content of the film, but just because of the way it's made. And that extends to the like technical side of it too, because they filmed a lot in actual snow in actual outdoors areas. I don't know, presumably Finland. It's a Finnish film, I believe. And some of those like landscapes are just really nice to look at, and the fact that they used actual snow and they used an actual location. I don't know. It had me curled up on the couch with a blanket and just being all like cozy with all the snow around and stuff, and it was really, really immersive. I guess I would say this film is. And so something I was wondering about when watching this is that I was thinking, oh man, this kid is really excellent. Like, and like all the actors in this are doing like a really fantastic job. And the only actors that I didn't really care too much for are the ones that spoke English. So I wonder if, because I don't understand Finnish, that it gives them more credibility as an actor to me, because I don't understand Finnish. So if they have like odd delivery, or they recite their lines strangely, or they're not actually great actors, I wonder if that is dampened, probably significantly, by my lack of understanding of Finnish. Because I think back to other films I've seen in foreign languages, and I can't remember being irritated by the acting in any of them. And it's just that I've seen like good films from other countries and other languages, because maybe that's just what comes across or gets Western releases. I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to think about, and something that this film made me wonder for the first time, because I was like, oh yeah. But other than that, yeah, great film, fantastic ending. There was like, if I have one complaint about this film, it's that we didn't get to see the actual monster, because they blow up the monster in this big, spectacular explosion. I was hoping it would just, it's Santa Claus is this big evil monster, right? And I was hoping that, and he's frozen in this block of ice, and I was hoping that by blowing it up, they would just release him from his ice prison, and they'd have to come up with something a lot cleverer to defeat him, like getting him frozen back in ice or somehow. But no, he just blows up and he dies, and that's cool and all. And I understand that that's the way they did that, and it does play to the film's strength to keep things straightforward like that. But I don't know. Part of me really wanted to see a big Santa Claus goat monster running around stomping on things. I think that would have been cool. Probably outside of their scope of their budget, because what CGI they do have in the film is kind of spotty. but they make up for that in creativity. Like Santa's elves are just old men that look like our perception of Santa, stuff like that. There's a lot of old man butt in this movie, and a lot of old man wang. If that bothers you, I mean, I don't care. It's just butts and wangs of old dudes. It's whatever. And it's not like like the Watchmen movie where it's like, hey, look at this dude's wang. It's just there. They're just because they're so bestial in this film. I absolutely love the premise. I'm in love with the idea of creepy Christmas films because Christmas isn't a holiday I've always been like super keen on. And then if you can just bleed Halloween into that more, I mean, that's gonna make me happy because then it gives me something else to enjoy on Christmas, and I can actually look forward to Christmas like most other people that I know.